I've been through a lot, so just to be able to be out here and competing, that's a blessing.
I don't want to revisit this part too much, but when Klay Thompson went down, even as a Raptors fan watching this game, it was sad, man. They could have easily won this game if he had been healthy playing the whole game, but it is what it is.
And some emotion from Thompson.
And now to present day, where Klay Thompson has returned after 2.5 years of being out with multiple injuries. Man, what a story it's been, man. Klay Thompson finally being able to play after all he's been through. One thing that I'm sure kept Klay up at night was that the Warriors weren't missing a beat without him.
Warriors, the title favorites?
Molly,
Yeah.
It is official. I'm picking the Golden State Warriors to win the championship.
I mean, the previous season they were struggling without him, and Klay Thompson, you know, he wasn't playing because of Achilles tear. And so at that point, you could say, well, Klay was going to come back and make this team much better. But now, Klay was practicing, Klay was working on himself, and he was looking at this team saying, am I even going to make a difference in this team? Am I even going to be the same player I was before? Like, Curry's playing excellent basketball. Jordan Poole has excelled. You got guys like Gary Payton, the second coming out of nowhere. I cannot blame anybody that's in Klay Thompson's position to feel like, you know, you're being left behind, so to speak.
He's back!
His first game back was highly anticipated ever since it was marked that he was going to play his first game against the Cavaliers. And man, we saw a little bit of Klay that we used to see it back in the day. This was vintage. I mean, he wasn't fully recovered. He didn't play full minutes, but it was nice to see.
And Klay down the lane will put it up and in!
They even set up the first play for him specifically so that he can get his first basket right away and get it over with. I mean, this must have felt so good when he got it. And at this point, man, you could see Klay was getting more comfortable on the floor as the minutes were going by. Draymond Green started alongside him even though he was injured and couldn't play the rest of the game. And Klay, man, he was amazing.
Klay's got Jarrett Allen on a switch. He went to reach, and Klay down the lane!
I think he's healthy. Yo!
Look at him mean mugging, man. He got that monkey off his shoulder. That was his first in-game dunk since he tore his ACL in 2019. Truly symbolic.
What do you think people can learn from your story?
Sometimes even the, great athletes get knocked down, and sometimes things are just out of your control.
At this point now, Klay Thompson was trying to get back to the level that he used to play at in the past. We weren't fully expecting him to play even close to that level yet. We just wanted him to play spurts and get his shots up so that he can get more comfortable on the court. And you could see it, man. With every game passing by, Klay Thompson was getting more comfortable. He was getting more confident. And he just stayed with the process, so to speak. I know people don't like to hear that word, but it's the truth, man. And the Warriors, man, they looked scary for a moment.
What you cooking with? These is real myths.
This video resurfaced after years of me trying to forget about it. Oh my goodness. Why is this video still up? Oh, I'm so scarred now. Now, please, guys, if you guys like what you're seeing here, just sub to me. It'll be nice. I think subscribers, they're fun, right?
I'm still rolling with the Warriors. You see Klay Thompson last night? Did you see him? Did you see him, KP? Did you see 7 for 9 from three-point range? Did you see him?
There was still so much chatter around the league about how Klay Thompson would look like come playoff time. And, we haven't still seen Klay Thompson go off for like a 30-point game or whatever. We didn't see that yet. Klay Thompson was just getting himself comfortable. And people were already talking about him being such an X factor in the playoffs. It's really astounding, and it just goes to show the level that Klay Thompson used to play at, that people expect that from him now.
Kicks it back out, Wiggins for three. Looney the offensive rebound. Back out, Thompson for three. Bang!
This game was the first of those Klay games, man. I'm telling you right now, when you see a game where Klay goes off, you stop whatever you're doing and just watch. You admire, you appreciate the talent that you're witnessing, because this is an all-time great right here. Don't get it twisted. He's a top 75 player. I don't know how he got snubbed.
Back to Thompson. Quick release. Puts it in. Klay Thompson erupting. Long three-pointer. Too strong. Comes to Porter. Back out to Thompson. Another three. It's good. Klay Thompson drills another.
Big game Klay with big game shots. Clutch shots after clutch shots. This dude was making it rain. And it led to a win against the Lakers. Obviously, the Lakers struggled. But this was a close game, and Klay was clutch.
What was the wait like just to get back to where we're used to seeing you?
I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. There was a lot of hard days. A lot of days on the shuttle board, a lot of days in the squad rack. But my goodness, it makes it worth it.
You just gotta, gosh, I don't know. Just there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
The way he speaks, the way he carries himself, and you could see it, man. He went through a lot, and it truly humbled him, and it gave him a new way of looking at things. And this Warriors team, man, they were being humbled on the court as well. They were starting to lose games that, some people argue they could have easily won. But other games, they got flat out beat and outplayed.
Do you still believe the Warriors are coming out of the West?
Here's how I will answer this question. I'm getting very nervous. I'm getting very nervous.
And at this point, doubt began pouring in. Chatter of the Warriors losing in the first or second round of playoffs. I mean, how could you go from Warriors winning a championship to now thinking the Warriors might not even make it to the conference semifinals? I mean, we all know part of their struggles is Draymond hasn't played in those games, and the season's long. Klay Thompson's still not at that level yet that he's accustomed to playing, but things were beginning to change.
Thompson. Soft touch there from Klay Thompson.
I did not expect this game to go the way it did. I mean, the Bucks convincingly beat the Warriors last time around, and Draymond still wasn't playing this game, so I thought, look, the Bucks were gonna smear them.
Poole looking to push. Poole to Thompson. Thompson tries again. Puts it in. Klay Thompson on fire all of a sudden.
But man, Klay was that guy, hitting freeze after freeze, getting his mid-range shots up. I mean, he was making it look easy out there. It was so beautiful to watch. At this point, it wasn't a rainstorm that was beginning to pour. It was a straight-up tsunami out there.
Comes down with it. Now shoots over Antetokounmpo. Bielitsa tips it right to Thompson. Another three. Klay Thompson lighting it up here in the second quarter.
Scratch that. Did I say it was a tsunami? 8 threes in the game? No, this was a straight up hurricane, man, and this Bucks team did not know what was hitting them.
Poole goes back door, whips a pass to Wiggins up top. Thompson another three. Bang!
And I like this posting Klay Thompson against a smaller Carter.
And Thompson delivers 38 points.
The biggest takeaway of this game was that this Warriors team, with this much firepower, were nearly unbeatable. I don't know of another team that can compete with that level of firepower, and Klay plays a huge part in that.
You missed the first couple. What were you saying to yourself just to keep from pressing?
Just be patient.
Tough times don't last, tough people do. That's what I really learned.
And I think those words right there perfectly embodies the journey that Klay's been through. He's tough, man. He's resilient. And you know what? This entire Warriors team is resilient too, man. They've been going through losing stretches and now being able to rebound, winning 3 straight games. And now the doubts that were beginning to seep in, you'll see them fading away very soon.
But it's not because of the losses. I'm getting nervous because where the hell is Draymond Green?
This video is set to be published on the day Draymond makes his return, slated to make a return on the 14th of March against the Wizards for the first time since being hurt. Oh my goodness. This is going to add such a boost to the team, defensively and offensively. And now with Klay playing at the level he's been playing, this isn't going to be a team that many people are going to be looking forward to playing in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to try to avoid them at all costs. Will they make it past the first round, second round, conference finals? And will they win the championship in the finals? I guess we'll just have to see very soon. Now, if you want to see more videos from me, okay, watch this video. I think YouTube thinks that it's going to be a great video for you to watch. So go ahead and watch that video. I don't exclusively cover Warriors content, so yeah, if you don't like that, well, I'm sorry. I'm an NBA guy, not a Warriors guy. Bye bye.